I'm here on a vacation and, walking around the pool, the beach, I've seen a lot of folks with their Mai Tais and, beers and cool looking martinis. And there's definitely a sense of lack. And I think that's one of the things that you'll certainly expect, and it has an intensified feeling in the first few weeks to 30 days of sobriety. So whether you've just completed dry January, maybe you're out with some friends and they're having cocktails and maybe you're feeling like you're missing out on something, it's only natural for the mind to kind of always focus on what you're not getting versus being present to what you have. I mean, look at this background around me. Absolutely beautiful. By not drinking, I was able to really tap into the experience and be very present for it. By not having drinks during dinner, I really savored my food. In fact, we were able to go to some restaurants that probably would have been too expensive to go to if we were having a bottle of wine or some cocktails, but we were able to step it up a little bit, and in the end probably saved quite a bit of money on this vacation. We took bike rides, we went on swims, we went on walks and runs, and we did a lot of activity. Some of those things would have definitely been impacted, probably a little slower out of the gate in the morning if we'd been drinking, probably even going to bed later at night and getting less quality sleep. So a lot of reasons why you don't want to. But there are some things, like I mentioned, you're going to feel that sense of lack. Probably end up noticing bars and, folks having drinks more than the average person. And, eventually that does start to subside. Dreams, you'll notice you're having maybe some crazy dreams in the first couple weeks, probably because you're getting more quality sleep, but also your mind is just kind of, spiraling in all these different directions. And then even some dreams where you may find yourself waking up and you realize you were drinking in that dream. That's not uncommon at all. You may even have some flashback to some times when you were drinking, and I think that's actually a good thing because it makes you realize and appreciate where you're at. You're not going to have that ability to numb any discomfort, so whether you may be having issues with your partner or with your children, family members, work, you're not going to be able to numb that out. You're going to have to be present to that. You're going to have to lean into that discomfort. You will get stronger, but it's not going to be easy, especially in the first few weeks that you're doing this. So anyway, I hope that helps. Having this beautiful place in the background just reminds me how much I appreciate my sobriety. I know that I would not have had the same experience here this week if I had been drinking. And even though my brain must have told me 10 times a day that there were some good reasons for it. In fact, there was even a time when I thought, oh, what if I even had a drink at the pool? No one would really know. That's going to go through your mind as well. Once again, whether you're doing dry January and you're just trying to challenge yourself, I'm sure you're going to be tempted to have a drink with colleagues or with friends. Maybe you're on a business trip. No one's going to know, but you'll know. And trust me, it's going to affect your long-term happiness. It's going to affect the way that you feel about yourself, which affects your confidence. And in the end, it's just not worth it. How many is it going to be? 1, 2, 3? What's going to scratch that itch? What's going to satisfy it? If you're like me, it's not going to be 1 or 2. So it's going to definitely impact the way you feel, and it's going to affect your overall experience. So I wish you the best of luck. If you have any questions or feedback, certainly comment below. I'm going to try to do more of these videos. I know my 9-month sobriety video is very popular, over 25,000 views. Thank you for everyone that supported that. I only did it because I wanted to share my experience, and I hope it helped somebody else. So that's the purpose of this video as well. So best of luck to you, and cheers.